Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or whenever you're tuning into this video. This is Blue Falcon TCG, and bringing you Odion Fiendsmith, a deck that I've just piloted this last weekend. It got third place at a little box tournament. Since a good chunk of us couldn't make it to Houston, we all wanted to be a little competitive, and that's what I took. Let's jump into the list, and yeah, this list did not get affected by the Infinite Forbidden list, all that good stuff. Nothing changed. I was already playing the the weird one-ofs anyways. So yeah, let's just jump on in. Triple Man with a Mark. Card is literally just everything this deck is. And probably the biggest issue is if this getting impermed, ashed, failured, what have you, any form of interaction, and no follow-up, it kind of cooks. Kind of gets cooked. One of the Scorpion, it's a brick, but it lets us get into our kings. Our continuous spell that lets player traps to turn their set, which is nice. Well, one trap to turn their set because of the errata. Triple Last Judge. It's a sneaky 3K beater. It can come out by bottom decking 2 traps, as long as you have 3 different names that mention Temple of the Kings and or traps engraved, which is nice. But this is how you search your Man with a Mark. It is the only searcher besides the field spell. Card is actually really good. 3K beater anyways. Nice. That's it for the Odion, like Tomb Keeper monster lineup. For the Fiendsmith, we're playing the 1 Leary, the 1 Lacrima, and we're on triple Engraver. I don't think we need to explain the Fiendsmith engine at this point in time. Now moving to the Apophis traps, really what makes this deck so good. We're playing triple the deity. This is the infinitely scaling negate, I guess you can call it. Can negate cards on your opponent's side of the field or cards on the board equal to the number of other face-up trap monsters, which is nice. So it doesn't count itself, but you'll set it up with the Apophis Serpent, draw phase or standby phase. You activate special, and then you'll set this. That way you have 2 negates, and it's just pretty solid. We're playing the one of Embodiment of Apophis when this is in the grave. This floats here. The 1 Anguish Pattern, and the 1 Verdict of Anubis. This is kind of a custom card. Card is honestly cuttable. You don't really need to. You can cut this to bring it down to 42. You can cut one of the Swamp Deities as well if you want to be closer to 40. I just wanted to have the maximum consistency, and also it's a cool custom card. If I already have the field spell in hand and Mark goes through, this is a fantastic card to search. And the field spell just already does what it does. And Fiendsmith, Paradise for the trap. We're just doing hand traps last. I feel like, get the consistency stuff first. We are on 1 talent. This is another card we could cut along with the other 2 to bring it down to 40. It does come up. It's one of my siding patterns. I felt like 1 was enough. And it's perfect because now it's at 1 anyway. So kudos to that. 2, Tract. I don't think you need any more with a 3. You could play 3. It's preference. 2 is fine. 1 Temple of the Kings. Only need 1. 1 Terraforming. 3 Treasure of the Kings. The tomb we are protecting. Card's really good. On activation, it sets a trap. So it sets an Apophis trap. So you're gonna set your Serpent, wherever it is, on that side, and then have 2 cards set. You can add a card. So you're gonna add your Scorpion. Scorpion's going to grab you Temple of the Kings. That way you can activate and go combo. Pretty cool. For the hand traps, the non-engine shenanigans, we're playing triple Fualos, triple Nib. You can honestly probably cut Fualos or cut Ash since we were playing Purge. But Nib is nice because with the Scorpion, I think I have it right here, Circuit, it banishes level 10 from deck. So you can banish Nib, keeping your Anubises in deck. Because there's no way right now to recur the Anubis, like in Archetype or anything like that. Triple Purge, card's insane. Imperm is Imperm. And 3 Ash. And let's go into the extra deck. Good old extra deck. Starting off with our Link ones. We're playing 1 Requiem and 1 Link Spider. The traps are normal monsters, so if we need to go into an SP or into a goddess or whatever. Link Spider is a way for us to pivot in that point. 1 Silhouette, 1 SP, 1 Closed Moon, so 1 Closed Heaven, Moon of the Closed Heaven, 1 Sequence, I'm just saying it weird on purpose. Agmon Day. This doesn't come up a lot, but it's one of those is like, have it. It's better to have it than not need it, than need it and not have it kind of card. Just, I learned that the hard way, especially playing the larger Fiendsmith package and not just playing it for like the DDD. Speaking of DDD, we're on that one. High King Caesar card is good. It says Nib, and Nib is becoming more real now. Hate it. 1 Typhon. Probably one of the best XCs in the deck. Because it's a trap deck, you know. They go off, you go normal summon of the mark, they just negate it. You're like Nido, Mosquito, boom, boom. Summon this bad boy, clear their Rizio board, set 4, pass. Just feels really good. Doesn't always happen that way, but when it does, chef's kiss. 1 Aggregator because we're playing Slayer on the side. 2 Apophis Serpent things. Well, Divine Serpent Apophis. This card's really nice. It really generates value as the game goes on. So this part of the main combo is going to this, so we can get into Silhouette and all that good stuff. For the crackback, if they do clear our board, or if they stop us early and we just have the traps to kind of stun it out, this lets us reset our traps so we can reset our negates. 1 Princess, 1 Desiree, and then the 1 of Chaos Angel. Let's just do a quick combo, kind of showcase what the deck does. You can effectively do this 1 card. Well, it's a 1.5 card, so you need a card 2 set. So we can just go, we'll grab whatever spell. We'll grab Imperm, for example. So the basic Man with Mark combos, you're going to grab the field spell, wherever I put it. Going to grab Treasure, activate Treasure. Treasure is going to set Apophis Serpent. Now you're going to set your other card, allowing, to activate the search. You're going to grab Circuit. You're going to special in Circuit by banishing Nib. Effect Circuit. Once per turn during the main phase, you can add a Temple of the Kings, which is, I wish it was on summon because that would be just a lot better of a card. You're going to add the Temple and you're going to activate it. Now you can activate 1 trap. So you're going to activate Apophis Serpent, effect Apophis Serpent. It on is going to grab you, the Swamp Deity, and it can activate this turn. Activate the Apophis Swamp Deity, special. Boop. You're going to contact Fuse or Tribute Fuse or whatever it is into our Serpent. Serpent's effect is going to target up to 3 Apophis traps, and we're going to reset them. So now our negates are live, and we have a guaranteed pop. And we can link to into our Silhouette. Silhouette's effect is going to grab our Anguish statue. Probably one of the coolest commons. It's only one. I think it only has 1 printing or 2 printings, and they're both common. Grab that statue, Anguish, and boom. Doesn't look like a lot. Obviously, this is super in the nib range, but if we're making it through, no interactions, right? At the start of the turn, or in general, we have 1, 2. We're gonna ignore the Imperm. 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 interruptions, and how it's gonna work is in the draw phase, we're gonna activate the Serpent, and it's going to special, and it's gonna place another Apophis Swamp Deity. And now Silhouette targets up face of spell and trap, destroy it when you special activate a trap monster, right? And then this one, same thing, but just target the face up card. And then we can also still, in standby phase, go ahead and grab ourselves special in that Anguish statue. Now, once per chain, or not even in general, just pops straight up, not once per turn, any card on the board. So you can just pop a card. So with this interaction right here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 1 for each trap monster special summoning. So it's pretty good. You can flip it around and go, because we already had 1 Swamp Deity set, you can have this go here, and then all that good shenanigans to increase your disruptions. But that's like just a bare minimum, like combo with just one card, one and a half. Yeah, deck is insane. Deck's a lot of fun. If you're looking for something that's pretty budget, you don't have to play the Fiendsmith version. I tell everybody that. I think the whole Odion Tombkeeper deck, whatever you want to call it, comes out around 85 dollars for everything. And it's competitively viable in this format. It did well at the YCS. It got top 32, and it has a few regional tops. But stay tuned for more decks like this. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Check out the rest of the channel, guys. Remember, we're not bad at the game. We just got to shuffle better.